Builderman is a pretty strong survivor that has the capability to heal survivors and slow down the killer. Here are some things I can provide to you as a level 100 Builderman main with all the skins. So let's get started. First of all, let's quickly explain Builderman as a character. His kit consists of 2 abilities. A sentry that takes 6 seconds to place, has 30 HP, applies slowness 2 when the killer is near it, and also does damage that doesn't really matter. And the dispenser, taking also 6 seconds to place, having 15 HP, as well as healing 1 HP per second. And also Builderman always starts the run with 90 HP. So let's start with the sentry. Where should you place it? Well, in places that are easy to run around in circles while the killer chases you, aka looping. So preferably build it around walls or objects like in the clip shown here. The point being that the killer is forced to destroy the sentry and waste a lot of time while doing so, giving you or your teammates time to escape. You could also place it on very inconvenient spots for the killer, like right here on glass houses on this little spot where it's a little bit elevated. The killer has to really loop around and get hit multiple times by the sentry, slowing him down a lot. Also in the little elevated area, like right down on the house of the same map, glass houses, you can build it right there, which once again the killer has to loop around it and it's really annoying for him. Also on this little bridge area on Ultimate Assassin grounds right here, it's pretty annoying because the killer will also gain slowness from the little dirt thing. So for the dispenser, I recommended placing them down behind walls so that your teammates have more map control and can see where the killer is, just in case they need to run. Just don't place them out in the open, because then it will be an easy target to destroy for the killer. Here are some locations where I like to place my dispensers down. The sentry is a pretty powerful tool to stop a chase against the killer, so to maximize the potential, your teammates have to use it, which sometimes they don't do. So try running around in circles or typing in the chat to someone who's being chased, grabbing their attention so they go to the sentry. And if they ignore you, then you can't do anything about it. That's the thing about Builderman. You can do the same with the dispenser, trying to lure your teammates into it so they can heal. Now this is important. As a Builderman, you are a key member of your team, so anytime you take damage, you should heal yourself with the dispenser immediately. Ignore generators and placing sentries, since after all, the objective is to survive. Now this is a tip that can be applied to every support in the game, and that is to stay as passive as possible. You don't want to end up being chased by the killer. So if you know where the killer is, then you go to the other side of the map where he isn't there. But for example right here where he destroyed my sentry and I knew where the sentry was, I went ahead and tried to build out another sentry because I knew that one of my teammates was being chased. So to help them out, I tried placing another sentry. And indeed, right as I said that, boom, a Builderman appears with less than half HP. And close to him, there was Mafioso. And if you end up being chased by the killer, use your sentry as an advantage. Then try to loop him around like in this clip shown here. And if you don't have the sentry, then just pray that your teammates will make time for you to escape. Always place your buildings when they're off cooldown, whenever you can. Stop doing generators and just place them down, and then you can continue the generator after. Now this is a pretty useless tip, but you can place your buildings meanwhile you're doing a generator by building your building and then clicking the generator, which once again is pretty useless unless you want to heal yourself with the dispenser while doing a generator, then I guess it's good. Now here's a short summary of all the tips and tricks. Pause if you need to. Now here are a bunch of clips of me playing Builderman. Alright guys, this is the end of the video. I hope this helped you out, and see you next time.